ndifuna ukufunda.
The use of multilingualism to promote resources such as open sources is very critical in South Africa, especially in view of the fact that most of the students who come to university are not well prepared. We have got several researches that have clearly shown that most of the students have not yet acquired the sufficient English proficiency that enables them to learn in higher education.
If you look at Pythagoras theorem, some of our teachers, they ought to translate them in course and say, no, you know what, it's the two shortest sides over the longest side. Then they would say, oh, that's what is meant by Pythagoras theorem. Then I would say, yeah, obviously.
We had a very interesting discussion on one concept in economics, where students were discussing the concept deficit, which initially, when we discussed that concept in English, it appeared that students really understand what is meant. But when we started to engage the concept in their own languages, and when they try to translate it, then we realized that they have got different alternative understandings.
Here is a clinical skills resource on the UCT Open Content site. Medical students can learn procedures in their preferred language, and patients can be treated in their own languages.
I think language is much more than just words. It's pictures and it's colours and it's representations and it's music. And I think that's where OER can sort of come into its own, because by bridging the divide between languages using multimodal sources, instead of just switching from English into Afrikaans or Afrikaans into isiXhosa, but the use of pictures and sound and music and other sort of cultural representations has much more place in that sort of multimedia environment.
Ngoku ndingafunda. Yeah. Yelelelelele.